Ladies and gentlemen, Direct Sale Nation presents Chantel Schultz. Get the latest information on direct sale companies, products, business building strategies, and opportunities. We support the guys and gals next door because we are the guys and gals next door. Join us at directsalenation.com to find and list a business and sign up for our newsletter. And now your host, Chantel Schultz.
Well, we're here today with Meredith Carpenter, and she is a Stylist Manager with Winnie Kat. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm excellent. Well, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came to be a part of the direct sale community?
Absolutely. Again, my name is Meredith Carpenter, and I live in Dallas, Texas. I've lived in a lot of different places, but this is sort of where I've ended up. I worked for a major advertising agency for almost 15 years and never really felt quite right there. I never felt really a part of corporate America. It didn't seem to really fit with who I was and what I wanted to do. And I, was occasionally invited to home parties, and I would always go. I always thought that would be something really fun to do. And every time I would go, I was really intrigued by the business model. I mean, whatever they sold, I was excited about, but I was really, really intrigued by the business model. And I thought, that's something that I am interested in, but I never did anything. And then finally one day I thought, well, why can't I do this? I mean, why not me? So I took a chance and I signed up with my first business, and I really liked it. I was doing it alongside my full-time job, which was a challenge, but I did it. But eventually left that company and ended up going back to work full-time. And then I found Winnie Kat, and I decided to make this my full-time career, and I'm very happy that I did.
Awesome. Well, can you walk us through the decision-making process, or like what factors you considered whenever you chose this as your company?
For Winnie Kat particularly, I had met the founder at a party here in Dallas, and she happened to be close childhood friends with some friends that I know in the neighborhood. So she was in town, and so I was kind of lucky to get to go to a home party with the founder of the company right there in the living room giving our presentation. So when I met her, we talked, and we kept finding little things that we had in common, and we both went to the same university, and we were both living in Dallas. We had both spent time in Chicago. So I just thought she was great, and I thought how impressive that this woman is starting this company, by herself. And then I took a look at the products, and I fell in love with the products. It was, at the time, it was a pajama and loungewear line, and it was amazing. So we kind of traded business cards, and I went along my way and just kept thinking about her and kept thinking about the company. And she would check in with me every once in a while. And then it just so happened that I found myself out of a job. My current employer didn't need me anymore. And so on my way home, I thought, wow, what am I going to do now? I can do anything I want to. I sort of found the silver lining and thought, this is my opportunity to really do what I want to do. And I got home from that hour and a half long drive, and there was a message on my Facebook, and it was from Diane. And she said, I've been thinking about you all day. Please call me. And I thought, oh my gosh, that was my sign. So I called her, and we talked, and I expressed, I was like, I'm really nervous. But she said, she talked to me through the entire thing. And I really believed in her and the product and the opportunity. I mean, I was the first stylist in Texas, and one of the first in the country. And I just really believed in her and her product, and where we're going to be as a company. So,
wow, that is a phenomenal story. I mean, it is crazy how when some doors close, another one opens right back up, and it just is perfect timing. And
it was. I get goosebumps still, and it's kind of a cliche thing to say, but I couldn't believe. I almost cried. I did cry because I was like, I can't believe that right as soon as I was being gently pushed out one door, there she was, waiting for me. And I had been talking to her, like I said, for a few months before, and we just developed a relationship over time. And I half of it was faith. I just trust her and I just jumped. And the other half was me really thinking about it and going, I can do this, And so I jumped and I've been here since day one. So.
Oh, awesome. That is such a great story.
Thank you.
Well, who has been your biggest cheerleader or who inspires you the most to do well with Winnie and Kat?
Diane. I mean, within the company, it's Diane. She, again, for those of you who are in direct sales or have thought about it's like any job. It's not an easy job. No job is easy. And there are days when it's awesome and amazing, and there's days when it's not so great. And when I can pick up the phone and call the woman who decided to make this her life, and talk to her about it, it's an amazing position to be in. And I really, she's great. I can talk to her like a friend, a sister. She's fantastic. And then of course, day to day, I have my mom here, and she is my best customer. She is my hearty co-host. She helps me more than I can even, explain. So she's, to have somebody in your corner is really, really helpful.
Oh yes. And mommies are always awesome.
They are. And I'm very grateful and lucky to have mine right down the street.
Oh, that is great.
Yes.
Well, can you walk us through some of the products that you offer through Winnie and Kat?
Sure. Our main product, or our only product, is women's clothing, and we offer a very comfort is our number one thing. Diane started the line because she found herself coming home from work after a 2 to 3 hour commute. And most people do that. They come home from work and the first thing they want to do is put on their pajamas or their yoga pants or whatever it is that's their favorite thing to put on. That's what she would do. And then you find yourself having to run to the grocery store and you're like, oh, so you don't want to get dressed again. So she said, well, what if I, found some pieces and some clothing that you could look really great in and also feel like you're wearing your pajamas or your lounge pants. So that's kind of the philosophy behind it. Extremely comfortable, soft, versatile. You can dress it up. This is one of our pieces that I'm wearing right here. You can dress it up. You can dress it down. Jewelry, scarves, belts. It kind of fits with every personality because they're all basics. And we do 4 to 5 collections a year. Right now, we just launched our spring collection, which, like I said, this is my 4th collection with Winnie Kat. This is it continues to improve every single collection. Quality is better. All of our products are made in the U.S., which I'm very proud of, and it's very important to me. Diane works very hard to find the best materials and the best manufacturers to provide this product for us. So I can show you a couple of the pieces we have. Some of our, just so you can get an idea, this is one of our, oh, sorry, can you see it? There you go. This is our maxi dress. This is our summer favorite. Very soft cotton. Everything is cotton or micro modal. So it's sort of, I don't know if you felt that fabric before, but it is that extremely soft kind of, I don't want to say heavy because it's not, but it weighs, so it has a nice weight to it. Very soft fabric. So and I'll just show you, it's just some of the basic colors. We have a nice yellow for spring. This blue is really pretty. That's our A-line dress. This is the color of the year. This is Radiant Orchid. And this is just a tunic top with the side ruching. One of my favorites in this beautiful purple color. So kind of something for everyone.
It's very nice clothes. Like I would love to try on some of that.
The camera doesn't do it justice, and photographs don't do it justice. So I always, home parties are the lifeblood of our business, and with clothing, it's really the lifeblood because I can show pictures all day long and videos, but until you put it on and touch it, it's you don't really get the full effect. So
right, and
I
feel
wish you
how
could touch
comfortable it is, and
yes,
and how it fits on your body and everything.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I completely identify with what you started off saying about you come home, you just want to get comfortable. I always tell my husband, "Is anybody coming over? Do we have to go anywhere?"
We have to go anywhere. Exactly. Are we home? Are we in? That's our line. Are we in for the night?
Exactly. So that's great. That sounds like a really wonderful solution to a common everyday problem.
Yes, absolutely.
So which one would be your favorite? I know you were talking about the orchid one, but is there any other ones?
My favorite is this. This is our cowl neck tee. And it's kind of a loose in the front, kind of hangs down a little bit, so it gives you a little bit of style. Let me scoot back a little bit. It hangs kind of low, so it is very forgiving for those of us who need a little extra help in the middle. It's just really soft, really comfortable. It looks great with like white jeans or white pants, leggings. The other thing that I just discovered that every time I try something on, I love it. This is our marbled skirt, and this is just a long maxi skirt, if you can see that, and it's flared at the bottom, but it can also be pulled up and worn as a tube dress. That's not very good. I'm doing that. So the pieces can be worn several different ways. Love that. Oh, the baseball tee. Can you see this, little mama?
Oh, yes. That's
this
cute.
Is really cute. And my son's baseball team colors are red and black, so I'm excited. And his soccer team colors are blue and black, so I'm really excited about that. So, yeah, a lot of just basic knit tops, really just comfortable. And I find you go to your closet and you're like, oh, what am I going to wear? You know, what top am I going to wear? And bottoms are kind of easy. It's either jeans or leggings or a skirt. But the top is like, you know, am I feeling kind of big today? Or am I feeling kind of, you know, what do I want to wear? And I can always pick one of these and it looks great. So.
Oh, yes. I completely identify with that as well. Looking at my closet and be like, okay, but I've worn that like the last 4 times I've seen them.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I wore that last time. It's okay. It's okay. I don't remember.
Right.
Just change your jewelry or put a different scarf or whatever.
Or I'll buy like the same shirt in a bunch of different colors.
Yep. Well, but if you find one that works, then, you know, then that's what you need to do. And we have, you know, we have like our tank top, which is, we call the best tank ever because it really is. It's kind of snug fitting, so it kind of holds you in, but it's really soft. But we have this in a coral, and then also in this gorgeous blue, which is really, really pretty. And so I'm waiting on some more colors because 2 is not enough.
Oh, yes. I agree. So how can customers go about getting your products?
Several ways. They can, if they're local in the area, or actually there's probably a stylist in their area, they can Facebook chat me, message me. They can text me. They can call me. They can email me. And I can arrange either a personal home show for their friends where they can collect hostess rewards, same as any party plan company. Or I also do one-on-ones if someone doesn't want to do a big party, but they just want me to come out and show them the samples. I'm happy to do that. Or they can shop online. I do have a website, and you can go and shop there. We do offer free returns, so if something doesn't work, you can return or exchange it at no cost to you. So we have a really nice return policy, yes. So
good. Well, can you walk us through some of the host rewards?
Absolutely. I'm going to have to look because they just changed. Sorry, I'm walking. Our qualifying show is $400 in sales, and for a $400 party, you get $50 in hostess credit, and then an additional item at 15% off. And then once you get up to $600 in sales, you get an $80 hostess credit, a half price item, and another 15% off. And then it continues to go up and up. I can show it to you if that will help. I don't know if that. Let's see if we can get. Does that show?
Yes, it does.
So there's kind of an idea. Our price points start at $32 for the tank tops, and our most expensive item is that tie-dye maxi dress for $125. And like I said, these are made in the U.S., so we're very proud of that. And they are a micro-modal fabric, so it's a really soft, really sturdy fabric that are machine washable. You don't have to dry clean them. They travel really, really well. You can roll them up, throw them in your bag, and you've got several outfits in a carry-on, which we all know we all try to carry on these days.
Yes.
Because they do not want to carry our bags for us.
Right. Or at least I carry on the way over there, and on the way back, I'm like, oh, I got other clothes at home. I'm fine.
That's right.
Okay. Well, does your company offer any specials, or do you personally offer any specials, and how would people be able to find out about those?
I post most of my special, and our company does occasionally offer promotions and sales. We're a brand new company, so we're still working on different hostess rewards and things like that, but those will come. But I do offer additional discounts and rewards for my customers, and those are usually posted on my Facebook fan page, which I will give you. Do you want me to give it now, or?
Sure.
It's Meredith Carpenter, Stylist Manager at Winnie Kat. So if you just type in Meredith Carpenter, it usually comes up. But I always post my local or my current promotions and sales on that page. That's kind of the go-to place for information from me.
A good deal. Well, do y'all offer any type of fundraising?
We do. The company has been known to offer products for fundraising for gift baskets and things like that. And I'm also happy to work with anybody on setting up a fundraiser for your local school or church or whatever it is that you need fundraising for. So just, again, you can email me at marecarp04@gmail.com or text me, call me, Facebook. I'm very easily reachable.
Awesome. Okay, well, how can your customers benefit the most in savings when they order from you?
The best way to benefit is to host a party. That is always going to get the customer the most reward because they will get items for free and for discount. And our average parties are about $1,100. So hostesses can walk away with quite a handful. So as long as we keep that train rolling, everybody can benefit. So I do offer specials for guests coming to parties if they bring friends and things like that. So it's really all about the trunk show and getting people together to shop and shopping is a lot more fun when you have friends with you and you're not in a crowded mall, I find.
Oh,
So
yes.
I've found that women really like to get together and shop at home for clothes.
Oh, yes. That's very nice. Especially, I hate the dressing room. Like at the malls
and it looks
stuff.
different when you get home.
Yes.
Yeah, when you get home, like, this did not look like this, or this looks better, or this looks worse. So I don't know what it is, but something about those, I don't know if it's the lighting or
like that you see at the fair.
Exactly. Like,
They make you like tall and skinny. You're like, that's
Right.
awesome.
And you get home and you're like, this is not what I tried on.
Yeah. Did I already rip those tags off? Dang.
I know, right? I tell my son, don't rip them off. Yes. So we like to do it at home.
Oh, yes. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to say about your products or hosting a party or anything else before we wrap up?
No, like I said, the only thing that I can add is that we are a new company. We have a lot of states that have no stylists still currently in those states. Not very many, but there are a few. And a lot of major cities and small towns that don't have stylists. So it's a really good business opportunity right now because of the size of the company. And there's not a lot of, there's not a ton of stylists in your area. So that's one of the things that I'm most excited about and most proud of is that we're kind of building a company from the beginning, and the product continues to get better and better every time that we put out a collection. So it just gets more and more exciting. So it's a lot of fun.
Sounds that way. Well, do you want to go ahead and remind people how all they can get in touch with you again?
Sure. You can email me. It's merecarp04@gmail.com. You can text me or call me at 214-282-3435. You can find me on Facebook. That's the easiest way at Meredith Carpenter, Stylist Manager for Winnie Kat. And then my Winnie Kat website is winnieandkat.com/mere, MERE.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being here today, and I'm looking forward to our talk for tomorrow.
Me too. Thanks so much.
Thanks for listening, and we look forward to meeting you at DirectSellNation.com, where we support the guys and gals next door. Be sure to tune in next time for more great information from Direct Sell Nation and Chantel Schultz. Please be aware that these interviews are conducted with independent representatives and are not official spokespersons for their respective companies. For more information about a specific company, please visit their website.